If you're a golfer, you definitely know the feeling. You're standing over a shot, a simple 3-foot putt, a chip you've hit 1,000 times. And for no reason at all, your brain just does that thing. That weird freeze, the little twitch, the jerk that sends the ball skittering offline. It's that incredibly frustrating mental glitch that we call the yips.
And that's exactly what it feels like, isn't it? A betrayal. It's like your own body suddenly stops taking instructions from you. You're giving it a crystal clear command, make a smooth putting stroke, and it just spasms. It has absolutely nothing to do with your skill. It's all about a signal getting crossed somewhere between your brain and your hands.
So let's really dig into this. We have got to stop thinking about the yips as a mechanical problem. It's not. It's a mental glitch. Think of it like a software bug in your nervous system that triggers this freeze or twitch at the worst possible moment. Your swing isn't broken. The command to actually use your swing is what's getting messed up.
Now, if you've ever dealt with the yips, this slide probably looks painfully familiar. Come on, you've bought the new putter, right? You've tried the claw grip, left hand low, maybe even putting cross-handed, and you've definitely had someone tell you to just relax. And hey, maybe some of it helped for a little while, but the reason these fixes never last is because they're just treating a symptom, not the real cause. The yips are not a skills problem, they are a mind-body loop problem.
So, what is this loop? Well, it's basically a battle. A conflict being fought inside your own head every single time you stand over one of those problem shots. It's this fundamental mismatch between what you consciously want to do and what your brain instinctively does under pressure.
And this right here really lays out the fight perfectly. Your conscious mind, the logical part of you, is trying its best to be a good coach. It's saying, okay, just make a smooth stroke. But your subconscious mind, the part that runs on emotion and memory, is just screaming, danger, whatever you do, don't miss. Remember what happened last time? It thinks it's protecting you, but its strategy is just a total disaster for your golf game. And that's the vicious cycle in a nutshell. The more that shot matters to you, the louder your subconscious screams, danger. That makes your muscles get tight, and when you're tight, the results are, well, they're terrible. And then those terrible results become fresh proof for your subconscious, reinforcing the idea that this situation is a huge threat. You've literally trained your own nervous system to panic over a 3-foot putt.
So, if trying harder and buying a new putter just makes that loop even stronger, what's the alternative? Well, the whole approach has to change. You have to stop arguing with your conscious mind and instead focus on retraining the part that's actually running the show, your subconscious.
And one of the most powerful ways to do that is with golf hypnosis. Now, let's be really clear. This is not the stage show look into my eyes stuff. This is serious, performance-focused mental training. It's about putting your brain into a state where it's much more open to new, better instructions. Even Tiger Woods famously used hypnosis when he was younger to build confidence and lock in his visualization. It's basically a tool to upgrade your mental operating system.
Okay, so what does this retraining actually look like? Well, it's a real process, not some magic fix. It involves systematically going in, finding the faulty code in your mental program, and replacing it with something that actually holds up under pressure.
Let's walk through these 4 steps. First, you have to pinpoint the exact moment the yips loop starts. Is it when you look at the hole, when you start your backswing? Then, second, you learn how to rebuild your physical and mental state to get to a place of calm confidence on command. Third, you visualize success in a way that actually works, vividly imagining the look, the sound, and the feel of a great shot. And finally, and this is the absolute key, you break the connection your brain has made between being under pressure and feeling like you're in danger.
The entire point of all this isn't just to feel a little less anxious. It's to see real, tangible results on your scorecard. So when this process works, what does that actually look like? How does it translate from your head to the golf course?
Well, here's a perfect example. A college golfer from Winter Park reported dropping nearly 2 shots from his game. Think about that. That's the positive loop in action, the complete reverse of what we talked about before. More confidence leads to less tension. Less tension leads to better shots. And better shots build even more confidence. The cycle finally starts working for you instead of against you.
So here's the bottom line. The ultimate goal is to completely remap your response to pressure. Instead of a tight putt triggering a panic response in your body, it triggers a state of calm focus. You're not trying to get rid of pressure, you're just changing how your nervous system automatically reacts to it. And that really is what it all comes down to, right? For anyone who's felt that frustration, that betrayal on the green, the goal is pretty simple. Just get back to playing the game you love, without that internal battle raging in your head. It's about making golf feel like golf again.
The insights for this explainer came directly from the Orlando Hypnosis Center, which specializes in this kind of performance-focused mental training for golfers. If you're curious and want to learn more about this approach, you can check them out at danielolson.com.